Hello everybody, this is Anthony again. The reason why I'm doing this real quick, two things. It's 11 months after I purchased my office furniture, my Real Space Magellan collection, furniture from office. It's been about 11 months now, so I can do a quick review and tell you how it's been holding up and what I think about it and etc. Also, this video is to serve to a gentleman who had a question about the way the drawers mount or how they slide in and things like that nature. I'm not exactly sure what his question was, but I'm gonna try to touch on it because I really couldn't fully understand it in the comments. So hopefully, the way I go over it, it'll answer what he needs to be, it'll answer his questions, and hopefully he get his built. So I'm gonna just start with a little quick about the bookshelf and then just work my way around and go from there. So 11 months after its assembly, as you can see, I got quite a few books on it, and I apologize. My office is just a tad bit messy right now. I just got done school like a couple days ago. Term ended, finals. I'm tired. I got to do some cleaning, but forget all that. This is my bookshelf, and these are all the books I got on it. As you can see, there's quite a lot of books on it so far. Some up there too. But so far this has been holding up pretty good. There's two things I don't like about it. I might have mentioned it before. The back of this I still don't like. I'm going to change it. This part right here, it's kind of like flimsy, like cardboard. I don't like that. When I get the time, I'm going to change that out. But it's nothing that's drastically needs to be taken care of tomorrow, so it can wait. One problem I do have with this is, since there is a lot of weight on this shelf, it's starting to buckle just a bit. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it is starting to buckle a little bit. But this is a fix that I can fix. I'm good at problem resolution, so I'm just gonna run like a nice piece of wooden bar under there to support it so it don't buckle. And that's how I'm gonna pretty much take care of that. So um, yeah, I'm gonna take care of that. And otherwise, it's been holding up pretty good. I'm gonna slightly take it apart, or not even take it apart. I'm gonna just make some few adjustments to make the fitment go back perfect again. So I'll do all that probably one day when I'm bored. But other than that, this has been holding up pretty good. On to all of this. It's been holding up pretty good. I have like one or two minor things that I don't like about it, but other than that, I have a lot of likes and only a few dislikes. So we'll touch on that really quick. Yeah, I bought me a little leather chair to go with everything, and it works. It gets the job done. But a few things before I move on to the gentleman question is one, about these. I actually use these. Maybe this one is empty, but I actually use these. And one thing I don't like is about the handles. The screws that hold the handles in, they're very shallow, so you don't get a good bite, going into the hole that holds the handle on. And that's one thing I'm not fond of, because once or twice the handles have slipped off, and it's irritating, but it can be fixed. I believe I used this one, but this one is a lot more sturdy, so I get this one used. I put stuff up there. It's a little dusty, but I can clean it up later. Yeah, other than that, oh yeah, I have one other little issue. It's not really a big deal, but yeah, it can be dealt with. Right here, the little, I guess, wooden strip or whatever it is, for my hand being sitting on this edge so much, it's starting to peel off just a little bit, and it's kind of a little irritating, but I have a fix for that as well. And besides that, everything else has been holding up pretty good, the lamp and everything. And I use everything here. I'm actually gonna have to move the lamp so I can get into a few places and show you what it looked like. So down here we probably got some of my son's Lego kits. As you can see, the Lego kit up there works and stuff like that, and tape measure sitting there or whatever. But yeah, this is his Lego kit. He actually got another one that I normally keep in here that we're about to finish building. He got actually quite a few of them, but we'll get there. I'll take this drawer out. Hopefully the gentleman's question on YouTube, hopefully when I take this out and go over it, you'll get to see, I guess, what you're looking for. If not, just post it in the comments and I'll try my best to address it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to take the light. Hopefully I can get the light to stretch, which it will. And I'll point it over here in this direction like that. Let's see if we can get it to stay now. Alright, there we go. I think. Oh, nope, there we go. Hopefully that works. Maybe not. So this comes in and out relatively smoothly. It works pretty good. And take it out, you just lift this up and pull it out. And as you can see, there's the rollers. And I'll take the light and I'll point it in here so you get a good look at how it looks. They mount on there with the screws. Pretty much all the drawers mount up just about the same with the exception of the bottom one over here on the right. But I'll show you how that one comes in and out. And that's about it. It's just the screws hold them into the side. And I think it was real clear in the directions how they get mounted in there. So yeah, it's just like that. And they just stay in place. So what I can do is I can just put this back in here, and to put this back in here, you just simply just put it on top of the other wheel, and then just let it roll on back in. Relatively simple. And this one does the same thing. It comes in and out just like the other one. As you can see, the hinges and the rollers are right there. And this one comes in and out. And that's about it. As for the middle one, the same thing applies. And then you can take this one out as well. And you can pretty much see how this mounts up. Let me see if I can get some light in there. Yep. And there's the rollers, the hinges, drawer rollers. And I'll leave this one out while I open up the bottom drawer and see what happens. Yeah, this one slides in and out. Now this hinge is actually different because it's the bottom drawer, but you know, pretty much it mounts the same. You have the silver hinges, they go down here and mount for the big drawer. And yeah, I actually use this. And it goes back and forth. And that's the only thing I can tell you. Other than that, I don't know exactly, you know, what you was asking how they mount up. They just pretty much is some little screws that they come with, and you just screw them in and they stay in place, and you just put the drawers in. Yeah, like you see these two screws hold this on to the side, as well as this side. You put the two little black screws in there, and then there are some screws that hold this in place. I'm not sure if you can really see them. Sorry if you can. Let me see if I can get some light in there for you. Yeah, you see it in the back. Yep, you got screws that hold this in place, and then this rail pretty much slides into that rail and it stays in place. So yeah, this rail on this drawer goes into that rail that sits on the desk, and it slides in and out. And that's about it. And for the most part, that's about it. It's real simple. It's been holding up pretty well. I mean, this is something that, you know, like I said, I'm gonna buy a house, and I'll probably take it with me and keep it for a little while. But then I'm gonna upgrade, you know, to something much nicer. I mean, this is a nice piece for the price. A college student, a young adult, you know, anybody that's working on their first office, in my opinion, I think is a good piece. It works well, and it's functional, and it hasn't fallen apart. And I haven't been abusing it, but I have been using it. So that's all I pretty much have to say. Hopefully this answers your question, and I'll try to keep taking care of it. Take care.